Explorers, hi Maze Explorer, welcome or welcome back to the channel, The Mystic Maze. For today's journey, I would like to see how do strangers see you as a first impression, and what are the qualities they see in you, the gift they see in you, and the perception that they have of you. So if you're interested, I've been preparing the 3 piles and mazes for today. They're very brand new and they are of my stationery. You know that I have this kind of vibe. So I will also add some kind of dices for you in order to be drawn and be called if there is a message for you. Remember that those are just general readings, but if you feel some kind of connections, feel free to read one or enter more than one labyrinth, okay, for today as well. Let's start from the very beginning. This is the choice. This is some sort of mandala, okay. I find it very interesting to get you in the vibe. Very complicated is the labyrinth. Very likely to be some kind of maze as well. This is for maze and pile number 1. And this is the dice. You see, the moon and the stars, okay. So we do have also pile number 2 and maze number 2, very intriguing mandala as well. This is for pile and maze number 2, and this is the dice for you to pick and to connect. We have glasses. And this is, last but not least, the third mandala of today. I'll let you see, very intriguing as well, and very similar to a labyrinth, to a maze. For maze number 3, and this is the dice for you to pick. So take your time, find your peaceful corner for you to connect to your intuition, as it is the best part for you to receive the message, if there is any. In the opening, I will do some kind of oracle cards, and then we go straight to the tarots. So whenever you're ready, you will find in the description box the timestamps to click, and you will find me with you by your side in your maze. See you there. Hello Maze Explorer, this is your choice, your labyrinth, your maze for today, for this adventure. Then relax and then let's start from the very beginning. This is the moon and the star. I will take them in here, and this is your choice to get the vibe. I will keep it in the center. I decided just like that with you right now. So let's start from the very beginning. I will use some oracle cards to see, and you can verify if this is meant for you. So this is like death card with flowers, and we do also have the click, maybe this way, on and off, and the stars again, very related to the dice. We do also have boundaries. I feel like putting in here. And we do also have creation. Let's start from the beginning to clarify the situation of your maze. So in here, my dear pile, I feel like if you pick also this moon and stars, I feel like you're very connected with other people. So strangers probably see you very relating to people, managing many kind of relationship. I don't know if you also, it may be for some of you also related to selling, you know, to have clients, direct contact with clients as well. So I don't know also if your profession is on that page, because it could be for just some of you. But I'm feeling like in here we have a very deep personality, very connected with the moon, and very profound. You are not shallow personality. You like to dig deep inside of yourself, and also to see what's behind the masks of people, you know, because sometimes we are very related to what we see of people, but is not always the same thoughts and feeling that they have inside of them. And I'm feeling like you're very profound, and you want the same deep feelings, deep knowledge, deep kind of relationship also proposed to other people, to you. I'm feeling like you want to see not the illusion of masks, okay, that people wear in life, but also to connect to a much higher level, to a much deeper level with them. And also people, strangers, are really perceiving that of you. I'm also picking like you're very creative with this creation card. So it could be, yeah, I'm feeling like, and consider that during nighttime, maybe in your dream, it could be also that you are very related to the dream words, where your desires, also some kind of anxiety, fears, all the kinds of things related to the moon in influence in your life are very related with this kind of card. But I'm feeling like also you have many projects on your own. I'm feeling like you're very creative, and imagination before creation is like your deepest skill and maybe gift that people perceive of you. Okay, so I'm feeling like you are someone who has a lot of projects, a lot of hobby. You're not static. You move a lot with the thoughts, with the feelings. It's like your reign, your kingdom is also connected with something in the underground. Okay, and people do really see that in you. The perception they have of you is like someone who is very profound. Also with boundaries, I'm feeling like you are really able to protect yourself. You see there is a bubble surrounding this lady that is naked. So it's like, for me, you offer yourself your most authentical side to people, your deepest side sometimes, but I'm feeling like you're very protecting yourself. So you're really able to set healthy boundaries. That's the way you can be very authentical and truthful to yourself, and also to have some kind of limit, have some kind of barrier regarding other people. Otherwise, I'm feeling like a person like you can be very rich in the internal world, and sometimes maybe you have met some kind of vampires, energetical vampires, and they took advantage of you. That's the vibe that I get for some of you precisely, so it may not resonate for all. And I'm feeling like also you're really able to shift your energies. This is a click. So you're really able to clear your energies and be very still, very peaceful, but also you're very able to connect with the stars, so something much deeper. I would like to see some other cards. If it is resonating, we can go on. We do have the Wombat Spirit, Be at Home. And we do also have the Wastelands, Sustainability, Slow Down, Tend to Your Garden. As I told you, I'm feeling like you are we have home and we have a garden. So I'm feeling like also some kind of very artistical, very many tastes in here. So I'm feeling like you're a very rich person and people really perceive that of you. But I'm feeling like also you're very grounded. So I'm feeling like earth signs influence in here, because we are speaking about a garden and a home, and this is like what you offer to other people and then they see in you. So very grounded, very taking care. I'm feeling like you want to stay connected with those stars, the networking, the kind of relationship that you have in your life of very high quality. So you accept all kind of people, but you really deeply connect only to people that are part of your soul family in this mystical journey. And this is the thread, pile 1. This is very intense. This is very specific, and this is like top-notch quality of the people you want surrounding you. I'm feeling like you want to stay at home, and you also offer that to other people, so they perceive that if they're in touch with you and related to you, it's like you offer very high quality of on the relationship you offer, you know. And also the Wastelands, Sustainability, Slow Down, Tend to Your Garden is like a reminder in here. So people seeing you trying to reach an optimum level of sharing and giving yourself, but also is like a conservative energy that I see in here. Maybe you're trying to perfection this kind of way, because I'm not feeling like you're insecure. I'm feeling like you have, in this mystical journey, I'm feeling like people perceive that you have this kind of situation to work on, and you are still doing it. And this is very constant water that you give to this theme, you know. And I'm picking like sometimes you are too rushy and is perceived in the outside world. But sometimes it's really necessary to slow down, to take your time, to stay in your bubble, in your protective bubble, and rearrange and reorganize all the ideas, all the feelings that you may have, because it's going to help you out to be more sociable and more, you know, we're speaking about tranquility in the interaction that you have with other people. So I would like to see the special card for you, the special gift in this mystical journey and the perception that people have for you. Swimming in duality, laying a strong foundation. This is a oyster. We see the koi fish, very rich, very good omen for life, for your journey, for your personality to develop and to bring some richness also in the connection with other people. And you're able to swim in duality. But I could say, because I see many pragmatical actions, and part of you that is very connected with earth sign. And also I'm feeling like in here some energies of the subconscious, so you're very strong in that part as well. The card that represents you with major arcana is the Chariot. And the Chariot, believe me, is very of self-driven personality. Again, we find two horses, the two pillars, the yin and the yang. So I feel like you're very connected with yourself. You do know and understand your feelings, your fears. You're very able to drive yourself in the challenges, in the relationship, in life in general. I'm feeling like this is in here, okay? And I'm feeling like you're very driven. So this is like more fire for me, energies coming to me, and it's very beautiful. Let's see 5 cards from the tarot to represent your personality. How do strangers perceive you? We have the 9 of Pentacles, the energy that you give off to people, you know, too many. When there are too many, it's a mess. We have the 6 of Cups. We have, wow, Los Enamorados, the lovers as well. Very intriguing. We do also have Judgment. So how do strangers perceive you? What do they see of you, of your personality, my dear explorer? At the back of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords. And we do also have the 4 of Cups. Yes, it makes sense to me. So they see you as very independent. Again, we are starting with the 9 of Pentacles, so the energies are in here of very stability, of independent personality, such as also this one is regarding in the classical narration about gardening and taking care of the house. So you're very provider for them, for people. You're a caretaker, and I'm feeling like you're offering those beautiful qualities to everyone. Also because we have the 6 of Cups. So if you see, the representation is based on, yeah, this is the past nostalgia relationship, 2 kids, you know, hand in hand, with a rabbit and teas. Okay, so we have tea also. So you're very sociable, you're very lovely and caring. You offer many benefits to people if they stay in contact with you, and if they are sincere, profound, and if they are part of your, you know, family, soul family. I'm feeling like also with lovers is like giving love to yourself. So you're very rich, you're very abundant, in something in between the sensation that I have for some of you very precisely, with stability, such as gardening in house, and also giving little attentions to people. You love equality, you love expansion, you love to give, but more to give than to take. I'm feeling like also with the Judgment at the 4 of Cups in the ending, sometimes you can be stubborn in the things that you are keeping for yourself. And with Cups, I'm feeling like you are refusing some offers because you are picky in the very best way. You're very selective, okay? You like to choose the people that are around you. And I'm feeling like in here is perfectly shown. And I'm feeling like with Judgment, your soul, my dear pile number 1 and explorer, in this thread is shown that you have a very rich path behind your shoulders, and you are here to make a choice. It's like you coming to new life. It's like you are renewing your energies, your knowledge, the things that you can give to others. This is also of rebirth. This is like a new awakening. You are still awakening. You're enhancing your skills, your abilities. You are trying to balance something new. But maybe those new things were there from a long time. And right now I'm feeling like you have the chance to see them, to click them. So those are also for the potential. I'm getting the vibe. And those are the things that maybe you can be some kind of stuck. So with the Four of Cups and Judgment. So this is like the end of the things I see. This is like much more in deep. And also because we have 7 of Swords, that usually is representing someone who is blocked in a state of mindset. You know, it could be that you sometimes are too mental, okay? And they perceive you, is not confusion. It's like you have a lot of potential, but people also perceive 2 forces. You know, you remember you are very swimming in duality. So you have a very strong foundation, but sometimes you're not really able to see them because this kind of block is not real. So it's not in the 3D dimension and experience. It's like about your mindset, so the kind of blindness that you may have regarding yourself, so possibly you not seeing properly yourself and all the best beautiful qualities that you have. I will give you the last, this is like the moon magic for, this is like an advice of your personality to interact with strangers. Okay, they came out too. I will accept them. Just give me a second. Very beautiful and colorful, you see. The first one is saying, my words and action are of beauty, compassion, and love. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you're so deep. You're so deep. And the other advice for you, my dear explorer, is life is conspiring for me. So maybe you need to let go of something and not to be stuck, because 4 is for refusal for sure, but also being some kind of stuck. This is from emotion and this is from a mental point of view. So nothing pragmatical is blocking you. It's like you on your own are doing some kind of blockages, but they are not heavy, they're temporary. So with the Lovers is also for self-love and healing. And I'm feeling like I'm wishing you the best in your mystical journey to stabilize, polarize better those beautiful qualities and gifts that you have. So for the moment is everything, my dear pile number 1 and explorer. I hope you enjoyed. If you want, you can exchange some energies in a much more, you know, interactive way. You know the buttons. There is also a bell to be updated. I thank you very much and I wish you the very best of luck in your journey. Bye. Hello, pile 2. This is your maze. We are here together to see the thread. This is the card you picked. This is very intriguing. I love labyrinths. What about you, my dear explorer? Very intriguing. I will put it in the center to represent the main energies of your choice. And we do also have these interesting glasses to maybe for a better view. We don't know. We're about to see the thread. You picked your thread, my dear pile and explorer. So let's see some card that represents the situation for you to decide if it is resonating. How do strangers see you and perceive you? We do have a pen, okay. And we do also have water. This is like the ocean of emotions. And we do also have a little paper boat. Very intriguing, very emotional, very creative. We do also have the unexpected. And we do also have growth. So let's start from here for you to, if it is resonating, my dear, then you can decide if there is a message for you. So how do people perceive you? I'm feeling like you are super creative and super connected with some kind of specific view. I'm feeling like you are able to see something very far, something very deep, and not very common. So if it is resonating, you are super creative. I'm feeling like you are very connected with words. You're very connected with, it could be manga, it could be illustration as well, it could be storytelling. So I don't know if you are a writer or some kind of, you can be many things, you know, connected with a pen of creativity. So also it could mean that you may have, for some of you, a diary where you write your special things. And if we're related to the unexpected, I'm feeling like you can have some kind of journal for your memories, for your thoughts. I'm feeling like you're very connected. The unexpected is one of the best cards for me. It's like super opening the horizon. You see, we have a new portal. So the things that you are wearing, such as the glasses, you know, are representing in here a special view of things. I'm feeling like very specific, this message. You see portals and occasions, and you love the unknown and the unexpected. So you're very connected with mystery. So I don't know if we're speaking also, you know, a murder writer, okay? It could be a narrator. I'm feeling like you're super creative regarding yourself. So this could be for your lifestyle, a diary, an inner diary, and also from a more pragmatical point of view, such as in career maybe. And I'm feeling like the way you want to grow in here is very related to the emotional field. I'm feeling like you have a lot of, it's like for me, a wheel of emotions. I'm feeling like you have a lot of richness, of variety of emotions from on your mystical journey. And also people, strangers, do perceive that beautiful skill and gift that you have. And that's the way you are able to expand yourself, based on creativity, based on mystery, and also your emotional field. That is, I'm feeling like this is the star for you. This is like the best gift that you have, and that is allowing you to grow bigger and bigger, to expand, to embrace new opportunities, new mysteries, new discoveries also in your path and in your life regarding yourself, your personality, your needs also, and the things you want in life, and the skills you have also in career. Okay, I feel like this is very spiritual and this is very deep as well. So this is very interesting as reading. So if it is resonating, we can go on with other cards. We do have codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Very beautiful. You see how the colors are all matched. I've been shuffled them, you know. And in here, this is like some kind of reborn. And this is a kind of portal where we all were born, you know. So very deep, very beautiful. The colors are green and blue, very specific. And this is the hummingbird spirit. Remember to you that be here now is very important. Very, very beautiful. This is like a twist. I'm feeling like you are very divided, okay? I can tell you that, because I'm feeling like you're very emotional and very connected with creativity. This is like the most innerish and magical part of you in this mystic journey. And the things you see, the things you perceive are also shown, and those energies are coming to the eyes also of strangers looking at you, perceiving you. I'm feeling like your personality is very, you know, you have it all, and you right now are taking, it's like a transformation that I see in here. So take the next step. For me is representing some kind of creatures, you know, creativity that you have inside of you. And right now people are seeing you quite doing the next step, but this is like an omen, this is like an advice, this is like the final things, the deepest things they see and perceive in you. And strangers do feel that you have a lot to give with projects, with your personal growth, you know. And I feel like they want you to develop some kind of projects, because maybe you have it all inside of you, but maybe you haven't had the occasion, or you haven't created it yet to express those beautiful characteristics. Because I'm feeling like they perceive that of you, but is not super expressed. Also because we have be here now, and sometimes I feel like you're lost in your imagination and emotional fields that is so rich. Is coming to me is very rich, is very delicate as well, and very agitated sometimes. But you know that if you want to grow, and also people are seeing that, strangers even, you know, if you want to expand, it's like a necessary, a very tough, not easy step. And when you get out of your comfort zone, emotionally speaking, and regarding your intuition and imagination, is like new portals, new occasion, new projects, and new also skills and gifts are coming to you. So this is the way you will access to those gifts, being also very pragmatical, that is be here now. And the hummingbird spirit is such a good omen for you. It's a lucky charm. So let's see the best quality, the magic quality that you have. Breaking down your constructs, embrace new opportunities. Wow, when the cards are resonating, if this message is for you, my dear explorer, wow, very deep. Breaking down your constructs. You see there is a bear, but we do have two. They are of different colors, and we have all those rays coming from the heart, you know, such as empowering this kind of creation. And also we do have a high or a sun, okay, in the background, again, rays of light. So I'm feeling like this card is very able to represent, this dice is also representing the situation, new eyes on things. This is like a omen, an advice, a good luck to you, in order to break down some kind of mental constructions and constructs that you may have right now, and that are, I'm not saying blocking you, because I want to see the tarots as well, but if it is resonating, my dear pile number 2 and explorer, is like for you a calling, is like expansion, pure expansion on your mystical level. The thing, I'm feeling like this is your potential. This is your potential. So you know the way is working out, if you're still at the beginning, if you're having just a little seed inside of you. But this is like the higher level you can reach if you embrace new opportunities and if you create them. We were speaking about projects. So I'm feeling like you can be some kind of supportive energies that are coming to me to other people. So I'm feeling like maybe you can be a teacher, a mentor, some kind of, maybe you don't know still right now that you can be that, but you are some sort of guidance, emotional and creative guidance to other people, if only you embrace those opportunities and you are able to develop your project. Because I'm feeling like you can be some kind of coach, doesn't matter the field. I'm feeling like you're a reference for people, a reference as well, okay? Let's see the major arcana. Yes, higher calling, judgment. You see, this is a sort of baptism into water. You decide what version of yourself you need to embrace and to be, okay, also right now. So I'm feeling like this is very deep, and this is like the calling, and is like a rebirth, a new occasion coming to you. And this call is coming from internal energies. You already have everything. The keys are inside of you in this mystical journey. And also strangers are some kind of perceiving those energies of, is like an explosion. I'm feeling like you're quite that near to that point of shifting and producing and developing in the 3D experience all the richnesses and all the expansion and growth that you already aspire to, that you already have listened to and have collected, you know, during your path, your mystical journey. And I'm feeling like this sun, those rays, and also the calling, the higher calling, is like for a brand new view on things. It's like bigger picture for me. I want to see the tarots at this point, if you're still with me, my dear explorer. How do strangers perceive you? We do have the Eight of Pentacles. This is also very connected with studying a lot, also because we have the Eight of Pentacles, very productive, very of study, you know. How do strangers perceive you? Very beautiful. We do have the Hermit. You see how rich is this Hermit of resources, you know. You also have, what perception do strangers have of you? My dear, pile number 3. We have, this is the Knight of Pentacles. How do strangers see you? We do have the Fool. And last but not least, we do have the Word. Very beautiful. 2 major arcana. And in the end, we do have the back of the deck, the Two of Pentacles. Yes, my dear explorer, if you're here in this journey and thread, you're very prolific, very productive. This is like of being productive, of studying, of perfection something. And I feel like you're also very, I can feel like for some of you, very specific, a teacher, a coach, a mentor. Take it in the large viewer, you know. You can be a coach for writing, for the emotional side, for, those are for communications, the emotions. It could be for customer service. It could be for managerial attitude that you may have and you put on the table to serve other people and to help them. You're like the Hermit. I feel like this whole reading is bringing you to focalize on how you can be richer if you're offering those energies and talents to other people as well, because people feeling that you are so special and so rich, but sometimes, yes, you are like a knight, okay? So I'm feeling like you're not a page, but you're not still a king. You have to run on your path, and this is like of self-discovery. The Hermit has this beautiful lantern and a stick to wander, to see, to perfection, to see deeper, but in the end, to transform all those energies into wisdom and then into better actions, you know, more focused, laser focused. I'm feeling like this Knight of Pentacles is representing some kind of middle way for you. So I'm feeling like you're in the middle of it, of deconstructing yourself, as in the Latin words, you know, also for creating a dialogue with other people, you have to destroy a part of yourself in order to build again some part of you. Also in the way you're speaking to other people, representing yourself, presenting yourself. And I'm feeling like those beautiful major arcana, we do have 3, so very main grounded energies. There is the Fool and the Word. This is like of expansion, new energies. You remember, take the next step is all in here, based on your magical emotional field that are wanting. This is like growth and is also representing a globe. This is double word. We have the word, okay, and the globe. So it's like a brand new beginning. It's like you need to take this leap of faith regarding yourself for a brand new beginning, because people are there waiting for you to do that. But this is, it doesn't matter what people think of you. It's like you have it inside, and if you don't use it, it's like a talent and a gift lost. And it may compromise, you know, I have to be sincere, your lifestyle and your energies. So if you want to unlock the situation, because I'm feeling like you're trying to handle it very well with these Two of Pentacles, it's like you're manager of yourself. You manage yourself. You don't get managed by other people. You're very independent and very secure internally, but you need to show it and to put all your skills also on the table for other people, to support them, because you have a lot to give. And I feel like the Word card is again expansion. After the leap of faith is like, you see the Word is looking at the man trying to make those leap of faith. But I'm feeling like in here, if you see the cards, The representation is the hermit that is looking this way, and those two that are looking at the hermit. So I'm feeling like you can be blocked in here in the hermit field. That is very useful, but you have to develop it. And after some times, you need to keep it for yourself, but also to expand. Remember to go beyond your limits. Higher calling, new vision on things. Because if those two are looking this way at the hermit, you cannot reach this higher point of, you know, those cards of growth and codes of the seeds and the word card, to express better yourself and to bring to light all your beautiful personality and talents. So this is everything, my dear explorer, for the moment. So I hope that you enjoyed and take only the things that are resonating to you. Was very beautiful and intense, and your mystical journey is very precise and intense. I wish you the very best of luck. If you want to exchange more actively some energies with me and keep updated, you know the buttons to click. Also, you can comment and like if you like the video. And I wish you the very best with your journey and your beautiful, beautiful gifts, okay? So there is also a bell if you want to stay in the flow of the Mystic Maze. Thank you again. I see you in the next adventure. Bye. Hello, maze number 3. Those are the 2 items, 2 objects, 2 representations that you picked if you're here. So welcome to your maze. This is maze number 3. Very intriguing, interesting, curly as well, flowerish, I mean botanical. You see, I love those things, and I'm feeling like you do as well if you pick this card. I will keep it in the center to guide us in, you know, seeing the thread of your maze with me. And those are, I feel like footsteps, paws from animals, very tender vibe that I get, very connected with animal spirits, animal in general. We'll see how it's going to be. First, I would like to see some oracle cards, and if they are resonating, you can continue to watch the video, okay? We do have this pillow during nighttime on a bed, and feathers, white feathers. Very gentle and delicate, and wow, very beautiful. I love those cards. We do also have the mystery lock, the mystery door, okay? Again, with a lot of curls, plant-based curls, you know? And there is no key, but there is a lock and there is a door. Very green, very connected with nighttime, with mystery, with the things that we don't see and that you don't see, maybe. Very intriguing. Hunger, wow, very interesting. And the void, I feel like you're very special. This is intriguing for me. Pile 3. I can say that people are seeing you in such a mysterious way. So this is super intense and specific. I'm feeling like you can be very esoterical. I'm feeling like you are very connected with the mystery inside of you and the things that they perceive. And you see, there are people that are more outgoing. I'm feeling like, on the contrary, you are more on your own. You're very concentrated in inner energies, on mysteries, on barking at the moon, being yourself, and find the most authentical connection. I'm feeling like you want to do something more. You can be the wolf of yourself. I'm feeling like you want to find your pack, but I'm feeling like you aspire to the moon. You see how big this moon is, very yellowish, is similar to the sun, you know. I'm feeling like, yes, you're very cryptical, you're very mysterious way. I'm feeling like also in the way you move, in the way you talk, very internal energies brought together to create your personality, the authentical self, you know. And I'm feeling like you dream a lot. It's like the best time for you to do things is connected with absolutely dark places. I don't know if we're speaking about also your mystical journey, but I'm feeling like right now you are like a seed. I'm feeling like you're like a baby because you have a lot of energies of expansion, but in a very delicate way. I'm feeling like you are representing the void for other people, such as being very peaceful, very quietful. This represents an apparent inactivity, but I can tell you this is not true, because also resting is an activity. We need to rest our body, our soul. It's like a restoration, and taking slow things sometimes and to slow down the rhythm of life in lifestyle represent the best occasion for us to relax and also to connect with the mysteries of the void that is unknown, is unexpected and mysterious, and is very magnetic if you embrace it and if you allow it to be. Sometimes we do not need to be full of things. You know, we can be abundant, and it's a very beautiful quality. But sometimes in here I have the perception that you want to stay in a doomy place where you were born, where you were not touched by the light, because you know that there is the light and is surrounding you. But I'm feeling like there is a much deeper inner connection with the mystery that you have in yourself. So the higher self you have is very driven by your intuition. And this is very, very powerful. And also strangers perceive that, you know. They see you also as magnetic, very dreamy, where the rules, you decide the rules. And where sometimes in, you know, when we are dreaming, there is just the subconscious, there is just our soul's desires. So we do not have specific rules. And that place and that timing during nighttime is the best way to clear our energies, to clear our emotional field, to clear our mind, and to reach very, you know, void places where we can start again. We can make things brand new. And I'm feeling like those footprints, I mean, are not foot, but in some kind of manner they are like your baby steps to assess those qualities. But I'm feeling like you're very vibrant sometimes. I feel like a lot of energy is coming out of you. We'll see the development of this thread. If it is resonating, let's see other cards. The Oak Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. For sure, my dear explorer. And we do also have Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. Absolutely resonating. Absolutely. This is perfectly puzzling together. I'm feeling like you let your soul, your spirit, your mystical side, your dreamy side, where there are no rules, you make the story brand new every time. And your subconscious, wow, this is I'm tangling my tongue, I'm twisting my tongue. You know, in your that word, okay. It's like you're really able to understand yourself. So I'm feeling like this is representing the highest maybe level of interpreting the self with no judgment, just letting be your guide. And I'm feeling like you find your space during nighttime, dreaming and barking at the moon. That is in here is like the sun, you know. So some clarity, some energies of light, of seeing the guide you have in you. And in here, creativity, ideas, inspiration, writer, channel. Yes, those spaces, doomy spaces that you find in yourself are for a recreation of yourself and also of your ideas. So when you're resting, is like, as I told you before, is not being inactive. Is like being more active than what the majority of people think. And strangers perceive that you have your own spaces, a lot of introspection and artistical taste. You see, inspiration is the magical word for you. You're very inspired, and I'm feeling like you can inspire people as well. Very beautiful. Magic card for you, telepathic communication, ancient knowledge. You see how deep and powerful you are to people. They are naked in front of you. Telepathic communication is coming from the heart. Everything is around you and you see everything around you, and you connect a lot with the deepest, the doomiest part, the most empty parts of spirit for yourself and for other people as well. And we do also have the sun, so you're making it to vibrate with other people. This is the major arcana representing your energies right now. You're vibrant, so you have this sort of duality, very esoteric, and on the other side, very clear. You are very clear, you're very reliable to people. This is so beautiful. Let's see some tarots, my dear. How do strangers perceive you? We have the 9 of Cups. We do have the 7 of Wands. This card is moving. We do have Judgment. You see, and also very round, very, very round, symbolically speaking, yes, metaphorically, for your journey, my dear explorer. We have the Knight of Cups, and finally, wow, 2 of them. We do have the 6 of Wands and the Knight of Swords that I will consider as closure in here. The back of the deck, Justice. So in here, I'm feeling like you have a decision to make, my dear explorer. I'm feeling like you have some sort of dilemma, but you have it all to take your energies out, to express yourself. I'm feeling like the expression, the outcome of your personality is the aim of this reading and of this thread, because I'm feeling like with the 9 of Cups, you have a lot of wishes for abundance. With the 7 of Wands, we have a lot of movement challenges. This is the best challenge for you, to be telepathic, but you are perceived as very deep and very solar. So apparently this is not connecting, but it is. I'm feeling like you're very clear and you want to bring clarity to yourself and also to other people. With Judgment and Justice, you are changing. You are changing as main energies, because those are major arcana and connected to the sun as well. You are seeing something. You are moving to a brand new direction. Okay? So, let me check the camera. Okay. I'm feeling like you're very full of ideas and full of new opportunities and challenges as well. You have to take this decision. And representing your energies with the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, you're very supportive with other people. So you're using for the best all those beautiful qualities and gifts that you have. And people perceive that you are challenged by those skills that you have, you know. And I'm feeling like in the end, there is a unicorn for people to see how beautifully you will believe in mysteries and in magic as well. I'm feeling like you're very esoterical, believe telepathic communication, ancient knowledge you're bringing with yourself. And it's time to renew yourself for a better clarity, to become part of this light, you know. And with the 6 of Wands and this Knight of Swords, it's like you're bringing out a celebration of victory. You want to share with other people, being victorious, being determined to share. So I'm feeling like this is going to be beautiful, and all the challenges and the decisions you'll be making and your wish from the emotional point of view will make you richer and richer, and you will become more and more supportive to other people, because you are naturally born like that, and you're using your ancient wisdom to share to bring other people to success and to be successful as well in a very witty manner. I would like to see the phrase that people would associate to you, my dear explorer. This is it. And we do also have, I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. This is so resonating with me. I don't know about you. I will put it in here because it's very bringing some sort of serendipity is what you desire. This is also some sort of advice for you, a piece of advice, and serendipity and the unexpected, also in the changing of the way you're working out and express that. I'm feeling like we have an upgrade in here, and the aim of this thread for you, if it is resonating, this part is like being more conscious of what you represent to other people, because you can be at the center of the attention and you can make the difference in your mystical journey for yourself, and perceive also for other people, being this Knight of Cups and bringing some enlightenment based on very mystery, unexpected, the search, the quest of life of other people. So you are a point of reference for them. Step by step, you're moving and you will be victorious. So thanks a lot for watching and spending your time with me. Take only the things that are resonating, as this is general. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to exchange more actively some energies, there are many buttons. If you liked the video, please. And it's very free. If you want to keep updated, you know there are also bells to ring, okay? So thank you again. I wish you the very best with your adventure and within your mystical journey. I hope to see you soon. Bye.